Hey guys, this is Izzy from Cosmetology, Noah's girlfriend, and I'm starting the intro today because I think I could do it better. Today we're going to be talking about Noah's new Nintendo Switch 2 he got for his birthday. His parents were nice and came up and we spent a fun little weekend together, and this was one of the gifts that he got.
I am going to say something though. I did pay for half of it.
And we are super grateful for it. Um, if you've never had a Nintendo Switch, I highly recommend getting one. We're really loving it so far. My personal favorite game that I've played on it so far is Animal Crossing. Me and Noah both have a world, but we're kind of at the same pace.
Well, it's like the same island, so.
Yeah, it's the same island, and we're sharing it. We've also got 3 Mario Kart games.
No. We have Mario Kart World, which is what the Nintendo Switch 2 came with.
Mario Kart Deluxe.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And Super Smash Bros.
Of course, those are like
the prime games.
Having a Mario Kart game and then having Super Smash Bros. Are like essential to having a Nintendo Switch. And I had to get those.
We've got the games that Noah plays, I don't, is 2 Batman games and a Pokemon game.
Okay.
I'm not into that. So.
Animal Crossing we've been playing a lot though. That was a good purchase by me, huh?
That was, because I love it. I played that my whole lunch hour today, actually.
Mm-hmm. And the 2 Batman games, if you don't know, are the Batman Telltale, which are like it's a Batman story, but it's like you do your own, you say what you want to say, like you have your own voice lines, and like you have to like click buttons to punch and stuff. They're really fun and they're really a good story. That's the main reason I play them, is because it has a really good story. And I finished the first one, so I bought the second one.
And we've had this since Saturday or Sunday, mind you.
Yeah, and I've already spent a lot of money on games.
Each game is what, at least $50?
No, the first Batman game was on sale for like $8, I think, and then the second one was only like 12 maybe.
Okay, but Mario Kart was 70.
Okay, so the dang Nintendo Switch 2 came with Mario Kart World, which came out. It's the newest Mario Kart. It came out in 2025, right? Mario Kart Deluxe 8 came in 2017. And when I Googled it, I was like, what's the best Mario Kart game for Nintendo Switch 2? And it said Mario Kart Deluxe.
So he bought it.
So I thought it would have been worth it because it's only from 2017. So I knew it wasn't going to be bad.
I think it's a fun game. I'm really good at it. But Noah rages over it, so he doesn't think it was a good purchase.
Okay, well, race me in Mario Kart World then. I'm sure it's not the game.
And then Animal Crossing, if you haven't heard of that, it's like you're on an island, a very, very small island, and you basically just have to gather resources and expand on your island, and you're able to like visit other islands.
It's a really fun, chill game.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Minecraft a little bit, but not really.
That's another game we need to get. That's another $50 purchase. And Super Smash Bros. You haven't played Super Smash Bros. Yet, have you?
No, I've just watched you play it.
Super Smash Bros. Is like one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so good at it, and I've been playing Super Smash Bros. Since the Wii when I was
a little lad.
A little lad. And then Pokemon. I also searched up the best Pokemon game to get for Nintendo Switch because I've never played a Pokemon game before, but like I've literally grown up watching the show and like having cards, but I was never able to play a game.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to play a Pokemon game for the first time in 19 years.
Sorry we aren't talking about our regular movie stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe should have brought that up.
Yeah. We just wanted to do something simple today. Maybe we should do a podcast on like a day in our lives, like what I do in Cosmo and stuff, and what you do in your other classes.
Yeah, we definitely could. I have on the YouTube channel. I have in my description that I'll do vlogs too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think once in a while, from
I should get the meta glasses so you guys can see in my point of view as a new coming cosmetologist.
See my point of view in business with just sitting in classrooms.
Oh yeah, if you don't know cosmetology, the only time I get to sit down is when I'm using the restroom or driving home after school. So I'm constantly on my feet for 8 hours.
Yep. And then in business, you kind of just learn some stuff. It's pretty hands on. I would say it's pretty, especially with social media marketing and like psychology. They're pretty hands on classes where you're not just like taking quizzes all the time or worksheets. You're actually like
Yeah.
doing stuff that relates. Like what I just turned in earlier today was the our Facebook post. We made a Facebook post. Like
Mhm.
that's awesome.
Yeah, for my classes, we're just doing a day in life right now. For mine, I get there in the morning by 7:50 a.m. My classes are from 8 to 4 every single day. We got to take some roll call and I clock in cuz my program is based off of hours. Um and I check the computer to see if I have a client that day, which I do anything on hair, waxing, nails, toes, facials, back facials, all of that. I do all of it. So I see if I have a client that day, and if I do, then I prepare myself when that time comes. If not, I just work on my mannequins. Um, when I started my program, I got 5 mannequins and they've been through a lot. Safe to say, some of them are super short haired now. Um, Today I spent my day working on wedding hairstyles for Noah's sister. Actually, I did 2 hairstyles, but it took me like 5 hours to do them because I wanted to make sure they were good. Um, and if you don't know, you can come down to the salon, and as a student you get a 10% discount on any services. So if you're needing a haircut, it's originally $10. You could come in and get it for like $8 or $7.
What about faculty? Do instructors get a discount too?
They do get a discount. I'm not sure what the
Oh,
discount is, but I know you get one. And if you're
Miss
military personnel, you get a discount.
Mr. Molahan, you might get a cheap haircut. Just stop by the cosmetology.
So yeah, the program is very much so hands-on. We do have a lot of speakers that come in as well, and we do a lot of events. I know here soon we've got like in the months of March and April we've got a bunch of stuff from hair shows, cutting classes. We have a career day where a bunch of salons in Watertown will be here. We're trying to recruit us. Um, just a bunch of stuff like that. So if that's something anyone's interested on, a podcast on how to do your hair or anything
Oh yeah, for
cosmetology
sure.
beauty related.
I feel like that'd be good if we both like do podcasts based on like what we're learning and we're good at and stuff.
Oh yeah. I love my thing is nails and waxing. I absolutely love doing some nails and waxing. If you've never gotten waxed, I highly recommend. It hurts in the moment, but it's so worth it for the next 3 to 4 weeks that you don't have no hair growing. So,
Nice, nice.
yep, that's basically my day in the life. I just go and try to make it through my day on my mannequin.
Mm, well, the day in the life of business marketing and management's not that. It's
Not
like
as complex.
Monday, Wednesday, accounting class, bunch of homework, lots of homework. I need to get that done. I have accounting homework that's due on Monday, but it's just so much work. And then Mondays and Wednesdays, and it's retailing. You know, you learn about Walmart and stuff. And then communication's actually pretty good because she teaches us how to she teaches us how to do She teaches us how to do business letters or like professional emails and stuff like that. So I feel communication class is good for the professional side of business.
Yeah, we get taught that too. Like I've had a class where it's actually the CSS course, which I believe every student at Lake Area has to take. Um, I just had that about a month or so ago where I made a professional and proper resume, cover letter, and reference sheet.
Hmm.
So
So you're kind of doing some business stuff too.
correct. And we learn a lot about like how to build clientele. Like the biggest thing to build clientele when you're in that type of industry is you've got to take pictures of literally every single thing you do. If you don't take pictures and post the pictures on the work you can do, no one's going to want to come. And when you do get a client, you've got to have that connection. Don't just stand there and be all awkward and silent. Talk to them. I know it's awkward for me, but I've learned over the couple of months that I've been in the program that you've just got to talk about anything. Older folks talk about the weather, talk about their family. Younger kids talk. A lot of college kids come in, so we talk about like what program they're in and how their program differs from my program, like just
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really get a lot of homework. We did a lot in the beginning, but not so much anymore. Um, Actually, I just got handed a big, hefty assignment where I've got to trace my own body on a piece of paper
What the heck?
and draw out the human skeleton, like the human body, and label everything in it.
You have to do that as a cosmetologist?
Correct, because the main reason is for like massages. Like you've got to know
Oh,
where
yeah, I guess
certain things
so.
are, so that way you don't touch them the wrong way with massages, especially your back, your arms, your face is a big one.
But you're focusing more on like nails and what else are you focusing on?
Waxing,
Nails and waxing?
which that
That
you don't. I
kind of the
mean,
body a little
a
bit.
little bit. I've mainly just got to know like if you come in with something on your nail and your nail doesn't look right. That's my thing. I've got to know about like the diseases and infections of it, which
Mm.
um, I am grateful in a way that a lot of people come in with not really gross. I'm not going to say gross nails, but nails that do need attention and help, and that I am able to tell them what is wrong with them and how to treat it, and then hopefully clean them up a little bit for them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice. And so the ladies that come in are so nice too. I had a very sweet gal yesterday who came in for a pedicure and some waxing, and um, we got to talking about some really deep stuff because I complimented her tattoos on her legs, and I came to find out that the one tattoo was for her two children who had passed away, and her other one was for her husband who had passed away.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it gets intense if you talk to them and they trust you like that.
And you're kind of learning about like communication with customers, right?
Exactly, because
So
you can't
that's
say like
good.
the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's for an example, when you're doing a hair color, especially on not an older lady, but like your mom. Your mom goes in to go get her gray hairs covered, for example. You don't want to say, "Oh, I see your grays." Like we've learned to call them sparkles to give the ladies just a little bit
Yeah.
more ease on it. So it's an interesting program, but if you're not sure that's what you want to do for your life, don't take it. You've got to be like 100% sure. Otherwise, you're honestly not going to have that much fun in it, which a lot of us have learned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, what I've kind of learned through like going through Lake Area and stuff is that the stuff you learn like about the anatomy, how you're learning about the anatomy,
Mm-hmm.
you what I've learned is like sometimes I learn things in my classes that are business related, but like they don't I feel like they don't really have anything to do with anything.
Yep.
So you might as well look at it in a light where you are gonna use it. Like it's good knowledge to have because you never know when you're gonna use it one day.
Oh yeah, and especially with my program, like there's, like I listed, there's like like 7 or 8 different things that I will be licensed and certified in. So if one day I decide, nails aren't working out for me, let me do hair. I will have all the knowledge. I have all my tools, everything. That's the nice thing. And like we are able to take additional courses. So here in like I want to say May, April, I'll be able to take a lash extension course. Of course, it is more money, but I'd rather be given the opportunity to take it cheaper than have it more expensive. And I'm just automatically certified in it the second I step out of school. So, but that's just a little light and insight on the cosmetology industry. If anyone has any questions, you can always stop down by the salon and ask for Isabella, and I will be at your service. So
nice. Kind of hyping and promoting the cosmetology world, huh?
Yep. I love the industry. I may complain about it sometimes, but I truly cannot see myself doing anything other than making people feel good about themselves.
That's kind of the same way I feel. Is like I besides like something like film where I'm actually like interested, like really interested about it. I couldn't really see myself doing anything besides marketing and management.
Exactly. Like when you have that passion, you have that passion.
Yeah.
Like I'm still continuously thinking of if I want to do an additional 2 years at Lake Area for a different program after I'm done here in July. But I can't put a finger on what I would do with my life. I mean, I grew up around cosmetologists in my family, so it's just something I grew up around and I've loved my whole life, and I just love it.
That's good. That's good that you love that.
So this was mainly a vlog or a podcast about me talking about my profession.
We're trying to liven
bring the mood up a little
give
bit.
the voices a personality.
Yeah, so I know I don't talk that much during podcasts, but when I get to talk about something I enjoy, I am definitely a talker.
We'll get back on our entertainment series
next week.
But we kind of want to change it up a little bit where we
have a little short ones in between.
Yeah, we kind of talk about ourselves and like maybe brag ourselves up or just try to give some like a face to our or our voices.
Exactly. And obviously you know what Noah looks like, but for me it's a little different.
And yeah, I've been thinking about doing some vlogs once in a while. In addition, since I have the channel now, we're probably gonna keep doing podcasts weekly, but we can like throw a vlog in there once in a while.
Exactly. Like Noah comes down to my department a lot to help me out with some stuff that I need to get done. So we could always make a short vlog on how I do some of his services.
Oh yeah.
In case any of you want to attempt it at home, we can record how to do a nice tight and height fade.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's an infinite things you can do with a vlog and podcast. So we kind of have infinite free range right now. So we're gonna try switching it up once in a while.
Exactly, but I hope this podcast was a little interesting and a little insight on mainly me. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening and that your day goes good tomorrow. So
beautifully said.
This is Noah and Izzy out.
You're doing the outro too?
Yeah. Outro now.